I'm eating like lean beef patty again. Part 2. First, she wakes up and makes a cup of coffee with monk fruit sweetener, and I did this last time too. This time, I'm just at my house. While that is brewing, I'm just gonna explain. She does monk fruit sweetener in her coffee in the morning, and I'm gonna use Truvia because I don't have monk fruit sweetener, but it's pretty much the same thing. It's just an artificial sweetener. And then she also has oats with protein, so just like some protein oats with some mixed berries on top of it, and then goes to the gym. Unfortunately, I had to go to the gym super early this morning, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do the coffee, go to the gym, come back and eat the oats. So I ended up using like 5 of these Truvia packets, just artificial sweeteners. Kind of really can't use too much, which is really good because artificial sweeteners are so sweet as they are. And I'm kind of in a hurry because I'm going to work out right now with a friend. So I'm gonna ice this coffee down so that I can bring it with me because I woke up a little late. Let's not spill it. Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. So sad. I just got to the gym because it's early in the morning. I am drinking this coffee and this is gonna be my pre-workout. She usually says that she has a non-stim, which is just like a pump, helps with like blood flow and everything during your workout, and then drinks an energy drink because she likes drinking multiple drinks. I personally drink a Celsius sometimes before my workout. I don't recommend doing it all the time, but if you absolutely need it, like definitely do it. So for me, this is my pre-workout for today because coffee and Celsius probably would have me bouncing off the walls. So I just got back home from the gym and I showered, and I'm gonna make her protein oats, which is just oatmeal, protein powder, and she puts a little bit of like frozen mixed berries on it. So right now I'm actually making the oatmeal and it's already boiling. So I'm gonna add this to it. 2 servings, 1 for my sister and 1 for me. Yay. Use this protein powder, which I love. It's the 24-gram protein, vanilla, whatever. I have another one I prefer, but this is like pretty much at any grocery store, so I think this one's pretty good. Then I have my frozen mixed berries that I'll put on the top. From a dietitian like student perspective, I love this meal because fiber in oats is really good, as well as the fiber in the mixed berries, especially because protein powder can be so dense. I personally like this meal post-workout because whey protein is easily digestible and it's better to have post-workout. The fast digesting protein is really good for the anabolic window, which is getting your protein in within 30 minutes to 2 hours. Obviously, the closer to 30 minutes is better, but it helps keep the gains that you worked on, which is really important for muscle growth. One serving, this is half a cup of oats. I'm gonna do half a scoop of protein powder because I don't want this to taste like absolute chalk. So I'm just gonna dump that on there and I'm gonna mix that in. And once I mix that in, I'm gonna put the mixed berries on top. It's about lunchtime and I made her lunch. If you can see, it's white rice, ground turkey. She just said lean meat, but I like ground turkey, onion, a little bit of Greek yogurt, and some lettuce. So I'm gonna try it out. Let's mix it up. It's kind of like a homemade Chipotle bowl, but it's so healthy because the turkey is so lean versus like the meat that you'd get at Chipotle, even though the chicken is not too bad for you. The Greek yogurt is a good replacement instead of sour cream. The onions give it like that spice. Lettuce for volume. Definitely recommend. This is a good one. She still has like 30 more meals she eats, so yeah, we'll see how those go. I'm making her snack. It is just strawberries that she cuts like the tops off, and then she uses vanilla yogurt and puts these in there, dips them, covers them, puts them in the freezer, and then puts magic shell on them, which is like chocolate, so super good. After that, she has a late afternoon snack. French toast, but it's literally 1 piece of bread and just an egg. So I'm gonna make that as well. I don't know how it tastes. That looks terrible. I don't remember how she did it that made it look so pretty. Ta-da! Look at that. Yeah, and this is probably gonna turn out absolutely terrible. I'm gonna put them in the freezer. The strawberries were mid, extremely mid. I got the chocolate shell, and that was probably the best part of it because it's chocolate. But I don't know how she eats frozen fruit without like flinching because my teeth are way too sensitive. It's a good idea. Maybe if it was cut into like little pieces and then you like put the yogurt on top or whatever, maybe it would be better, but it was a little bit of a flop. I'm gonna make her other snack. She technically does this one before the strawberries, but it's literally just egg whites. I'm gonna do an egg because I don't have egg whites. And then I'm gonna add like my own vanilla and cinnamon. There are no calories and I like it on my French toast. And then protein powder. That's it. Boop. Bing, 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 bing. So for all the food that she suggested has been really easy. So that is 1+. 1 bread toast. I do have sugar-free syrup that I'll put on top of this. And then she also puts a stevia like powder on it. It's kind of like powdered sugar, but without any sugar, obviously. It's artificial. And I don't know if I have that, but I'm gonna try just this, some syrup. This is her next snack for the day. It is French toast. It is one singular piece of French toast with some syrup on it. I'm gonna try it. It tastes good because it has protein powder in it and I never put protein powder in my French toast. I always just did like egg whites. I'm scared. That actually tastes so good. Good job. It's a good snack too. Like it has protein in it, it has fiber, and depending on the bread you use, it has good fiber in it, carbs, it has a lot of everything. This is smack. Way better than your last snack, lean beef, because you know, us sensitive teeth people can't do the frozen fruit. All I have left is dinner, and then she does like a smoothie bowl at night. So I'm excited for that. So it's dinner time. It's kind of late because I have not been hungry at all. Like literally at all. This whole meal is so much volume. The lettuce is like so much volume and it really makes it hard to eat. So I ate lunch at like 1 and I was not super hungry. I had the French toast at like 3 or 4. It was still like, I'm not hungry. Then I had the strawberries and those weren't that great, but I get the idea. So now I have dinner. It's 8 o'clock at night and somehow I'm supposed to still eat a smoothie bowl. So guess what? I'm gonna listen to myself and not eat that smoothie bowl because I seriously cannot get more food in. This is a lot. So this is just, it looks like salad, but it's not. It's just lettuce with some salmon and onion. It's gonna be good. I'm gonna try it. It's honestly the same thing. It just has like the rice. It's just like a salmon bowl. She does this with seaweed as well. I don't really like seaweed. And she even puts a little bit of like salad dressing on like the lettuce part, but there's too many bugs. I think it's good. And so when I wake up tomorrow, I'll let you know how I feel and I'll let you know how I weigh in and if I feel like it was a successful day. It is the next morning. I woke up feeling pretty lean. Last night was kind of hard because I felt like I wasn't digesting all the food I ate because it was just so much volume and like that was a lot for me. I didn't end up eating the smoothie bowl at night. I really wanted to, but I had to listen to my body because I was literally so full. So I will put the macros up on the screen right over here. That is gonna say like they are without the smoothie bowl. It's still okay for me personally because my protein right now, I'm on a little bit of a cut, is high, but it's not as extremely high as I can get when I'm eating a little bit more calories. So it all evened out for me personally. Overall, I think her diet was better than the last one. This was like a lot more balanced. Obviously, it's really hard to make all these meals every single day, but she mentions meal prepping, which I recommend. It's a really good way to make sure you always get those meals in that you want to eat. You have no excuse not to eat healthy. She also mentions drinking a gallon of water a day, which is a great number to shoot for. I would even just say maybe 80 ounces to a gallon, just more. 'Cause a lot of people don't even drink like a glass of water a day. So just shooting for a goal that's triple or double what you're already drinking is a really good idea. And it also helps with digestion as well. I think that this diet was actually really good and I would recommend it to people, although she said obviously don't eat exactly like this because it's not gonna be perfect for everyone's body types.
Please don't watch this video and then decide you're gonna eat exactly how I eat.
But I think the general idea of what she's eating is actually a good idea, and adding more or less of certain foods, it's all gonna be dependent on the person, obviously. I would definitely eat a few of these meals again. Follow me to see the next one.